Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, April 14, 2025. Today's full moon occurs in your home and family sector. It can be a call to attend to domestic matters as you connect with and acknowledge your needs for nurture, safety, and comfort. This full moon stirs up the need to handle a family or personal matter if you've been too heavily invested in your work or responsibilities to the outside world. Imbalances become glaring now, and you recognize the need for improved time and energy management and a better work-life balance. Also today, Venus ends its retrograde. With this shift, you'll connect with people who expand your perspective as you advance. You'll become clearer regarding your satisfaction with your life, connections, belief systems, and life path with the end of Venus' 6-week retrograde cycle today. A full moon is approaching, so you'll definitely be feeling it creep in. All full moons can begin to be felt for 2 days prior to their arrival. Our lovely Luna, the sweet moon, will soon venture into the zodiac sign of Libra, which will put all partnership matters into focus on a collective level. Working as a team and finding harmony in your connections will be much easier now, as well. We may tend to avoid direct conflicts when this takes place, but we can smooth out any ruffled feathers if there are challenges with an important partnership. Let it go. 6 months ago, you may have been swept up by your memories. You could have felt nostalgic for old jobs, co-workers, and more. The cosmic energy could also encourage you to return to something you once pursued or wanted to do in your career path. As the lunar cycle unfolded, you could have found a way to honor the past while advancing toward your future. Lay the past to rest as the cycle ends during the full moon in Libra. Commit to your future once Venus stations direct in Pisces later today. Watching the world go by will not suffice for you these days. You want more action, more involvement in things, more people to communicate with, more. This is an effect of today's aspect that will last for a couple of days. Take this energy burst with a grain of salt because you may not feel like following through on everything you start during this phase. You would be wise to stick with your regular exercise regimen. You'll be more willing to break from routine on this day. And this can do you a world of good. Often you are most comfortable working within a strict and structured format, but if you don't get a chance to reach beyond this, your life can become terribly dull. This vibration can see you in a bolder and more daring disposition. Chances are this will delight those that you are closest to. Go on and try something outside of the norm. As much as things are already coming together professionally and especially as a friendly aspect between Neptune on the career and the asteroid Juno on the job front that has been building all week, between now the new working week is a full moon that is going to put your work and life balance to the test. With Venus and Mercury yet to return to your career sector after retrograding back out at the end of last month and before Mars returns to your income sector next week, even the professional gods are asking that you take things slowly. The weekend will be the perfect time to put some work and life balance guardrails in place. While it is not until tomorrow that the full impact from a full moon that at this time each year will always put your work and life balance to the test will be felt, already there is a need to pay attention. With some significant romantic developments not only kicking in early next week but in a way that is anything but fleeting, the weekend is the ideal time to first put some guardrails in place. It is rare to have planetary activity on the romantic front at this time of year, but that is about to change. Scorpio, something within you is ready to transform. Your quote of the day, "Let go so life can grow." Your color of the day is midnight purple, deep and powerful. Lucky numbers, 8, 15, 26. Old emotional habits might surface, face them with compassion. You have the strength to rewrite the narrative. Intensity doesn't have to mean chaos, it can be clarity. A private decision holds more weight than it seems. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment to tune into the energy of April 14, 2025. Whether you're watching this in the morning with a cup of tea, or winding down at the end of your day, this is your gentle invitation to slow down and check in with yourself. You might be moving through a busy time or navigating quiet moments of reflection. Either way, this message is meant to meet you exactly where you are. The first card that arrives for today is the Knight of Cups. This card carries the energy of heartfelt movement, like someone following the pull of their intuition and emotions towards something or someone that feels meaningful. You might find yourself craving more connection today, or feeling a strong nudge to express something that's been resting in your heart. The Knight of Cups reminds us to stay open to softness, to let beauty and emotion guide us rather than push them away. If there's something you've been wanting to say to someone, this could be the right moment. Or maybe you're being called to take a leap of faith in a creative or emotional direction. Remember, not everything needs to be logical sometimes, the heart knows best. Next, we pull the Four of Swords, which I envy. Invites us to rest not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. In a world that often rewards constant motion, this card is your permission to pause. Maybe you've been carrying more stress than you've realized. Maybe your mind has been working overtime, sorting through plans or worries. The Four of Swords says it's okay to step back and recharge. Even a few minutes of stillness can shift your whole perspective. Think of it like allowing your inner world to catch its breath. And if you've been recovering from something emotionally, mentally, spiritually, give yourself grace. Healing isn't always linear, and your body and spirit know how to restore themselves if you create the space for it. Then we have the Queen of Wands, bringing in this radiant, confident energy that can't help but shine. This card is about stepping fully into your own fire, trusting in your presence, and recognizing your ability to inspire just by being yourself. It's the kind of energy that walks into a room and doesn't need to announce itself, you just feel it. And it's not about being loud or flashy, it's about authenticity. You might find yourself being called to lead today, to share your truth, or simply to show up unapologetically. And if you've been doubting yourself lately, this card is a loving reminder that you have everything you need already within you. Let your passions guide you, and trust that the way you show up in the world has value. The next card that steps forward is the Six of Pentacles. This card speaks to generosity, balance, and the beautiful exchange of giving and receiving. It asks you to reflect on where you might be overextending yourself or, on the flip side, where you might be hesitant to receive support. Are you allowing people to help you? Are you sharing your gifts without burning out? This card reminds us that healthy relationships, whether personal or professional, are rooted in reciprocity. Even the smallest gestures of kindness can ripple outward in powerful ways. Today could be the perfect time to offer support to someone who needs it or to allow yourself to accept the help that's been offered. Finally, we draw the Fool. What a refreshing way to close this reading. The Fool is about new beginnings, openness, and the willingness to trust even when you don't have all the answers. It's that innocent, hopeful energy that says, "Why not?" instead of "What if?" You may be standing at the edge of something new right now, a new idea, a new phase, a new way of seeing yourself. And while part of you might be nervous, another part is deeply ready. Let this be a reminder that not every step forward needs a detailed plan. Sometimes, the magic lives in the unknown. Let yourself be curious, even if the path isn't fully clear. Take that step, big or small, and trust that the universe will meet you with support along the way. So, with the Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Fool, this reading weaves together themes of emotional exploration, rest, confidence, mutual care, and adventurous beginnings. It's a blend of soft pauses and bold moves, reminding you that it's perfectly okay to feel deeply, slow down, shine brightly, give and receive with grace, and leap toward the unknown with hope in your heart. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did a particular part of this message speak to something you're experiencing right now? Are you feeling that nudge toward rest, or maybe ready to step into something new? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your reflections might resonate with someone else, and this space is always open for honest, heartfelt conversation.